had you dreamed it'd be.
Do 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 do. All right, that my friends is my clock that tells me it's 8 o'clock. Woo-woo! Welcome 8 o'clock. Welcome live. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I was listening to my intro last night. No joke. And I was like, oh, when I made the outro, I guess it's called, outro. When I made the outro at the time, I thought it was being really, really funny when I made it. Like, I was like, oh, this is so funny. I'm off tune. I need my own theme song. I need my own theme song. That would be great. Yeah, that's my outro. And I listened to it yesterday and I was like, that's terrible. I hate it. I literally hate it. It's like the worst thing ever. I mean, that note that I hit, I can sing. Okay, I really can. I'm really good at singing, and I wanted to be a little bit silly with the note that I left at the end, just to kind of give you guys a little bit of funny haha for the day. But then I listened to it and I was like, God, that's terrible. That's terrible. So until I create a new outro, this live is going to quit very, very fast at the end. So just giving you a little heads up. So let's get started this morning. Do, 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 do. I always sing Indiana Jones when I'm awkward and have a really long pause. Okay, we are live with Lil Transformation Tuesday, June 7th, 2022. Sad news, but not really sad news, because quite honestly, it hasn't been going well for me, and I feel very free saying this, but I'm done trying to sell Avon. If you look up in the corner here, around this area up here, you are going to see that I have Avon link up there. And I do sell Avon. I don't know. I became an Avon rep in October of last year. Basically, my biggest customer is myself. And I absolutely love Avon products, totally believe in the company, love that they are advocates for women, love that they give women an opportunity to stay at home and earn a little extra dough. But I have not been selling it. I have not. It sucks. Oh, why are you being like that? Why you being like that? Okay, so I've been trying to sell Avon for a while and it's just not working out. I'm literally giving them all my money and nobody else is really purchasing it. But my mama, which I absolutely love, she loves Avon as well. She orders from me every single time there's a new campaign out. So I 100% back these products. The problem with makeup or skincare or health and beauty is everything is available for instant gratification. If you need a foundation, if you need whatever makeup, skincare, you can just real quick run to your nearest store and grab what you need, and that is the killer of Avon. Avon products are way better than in stores, but it doesn't give people enough incentive to actually invest in their well-being. That's what I have found. So I'm done trying. I'm done. I'm going to miss all the deals if they decide to kick me out of being a representative because I haven't made any sales. Some companies do that to people who are inactive. So if that happens to me, I'm definitely going to miss Avon for sure. So I want to focus on me 100%. I've really gained a passion for health and wellness. That's the reason why I really started Avon. I began really watching what I eat, what I'm doing in January. I fell off the bandwagon after I got out of my mania, which if you guys don't know, I suffer from bipolar disorder. So that's yeah, that's quite sad. Quite sad. But it's that extra energy that I had when I was manic was grando, and then when I got out of mania, I fell back into really bad patterns. So I am going to try and fix that. Yeah, starting today. I love sharing my journey with you all. It is great and a wonderful thing to do. I hope that I can inspire people to live their best life, inspire women to live their best life. So let's line up for today. The main topic we're going to be discussing is the largest baby formula plant is restarted production. Abbott Factory, Abbott Company, ABBOT. You can look it up yourself. They restarted their production, and they are the largest baby formula factory in the United States, and it is right here in Michigan. Okay, so hopefully we'll get a little bit of reprieve for those babies out there. What should you do if you get pulled over while heading to the hospital for an emergency? Mesmerize, a gift that gives all day for dads in our lives. Father's Day is coming up, and I do have a delicious fragrance cologne for your father or your kids' father for Father's Day. My fiance owns this stuff, and I'm telling you right now, this stuff lasts all day. So, a beauty ritual that takes Mindy Kaling from tense to zen. If you don't know Mindy Kaling, she is the star off of Parks and No. Give me a minute. Oh my God, she plays Kelly on The Office. Does she play in Parks and Rec too? I forget. But anyway, she's that little Indian chick, and she is Kelly. She plays Kelly in The Office, and she's absolutely hysterical. Not a big fan of Kelly. Love you, Kelly. It's just like her really vibrant and crazy personality, and I know I have a crazy personality, but she's like really crazy personality. Kind of drives me insane. But Mindy, you're awesome. You are doing some wonderful things as a mother and as a influencer. And of course, you are nailing your career in acting, girl. Keep it up. $3 hand soaps at Bath & Body Works starting yesterday. So hop on Bath & Body Works website, get your hand soaps for $3. Love their hand soaps at Bath & Body Works. They smell so good. All right, so that ends for our lineup today. We are going to start with our main story. The largest baby formula factory is back in business. Woo, woo. Okay, hold on. Okay. So yeah, back in business. America's in a really sad place. If you are from out of our country, let me give you a little bit of rundown of what the American people are dealing with at this given time. Okay, our food has skyrocketed. I have resorted to saving food by only eating pork every night, or pig or whatever ham. Pork is actually the cheapest meat, even cheaper than chicken right now. And so, yeah, we've resorted to that. A lot of sandwiches, a lot of processed food, Kraft mac and cheese, a lot of fruits and vegetables because they're kind of, level. And yeah, food has skyrocketed. Gas prices, let's not even talk about gas. It's just over $5, $6 in Illinois because we just went there this past weekend. And worst of all, baby formula is almost non-existent in our country. Yeah, with the riches we have here in America, we can't seem to feed our own babies. That's like third world country bullcrap. God bless third world countries. I hate mentioning that because humanity sucks. We shouldn't have people that are so poor they can't feed their kids. We need to help them out. The richest countries in the world need to help out the poorest. I'm sorry, you do. Africa does a lot for us, believe it or not, and we should help them out. I'm kind of I don't know what you call me, a universalist, world, whatever. I boundaries and people saying this is my land, this is my land, this is my land. It drives me up so absolutely up a wall. It's God's land is basically what I believe. Sorry, super rant. Abbott Laboratories started their production of baby formula after contamination woes. So that is the main reason baby formula was so scarce. And Biden tried to levy the problem by enacting an emergency life. I don't know what that means. Levy? Whatever. I might have spelled something wrong. From all import rules to get formula flowing into our country from other countries. Scary that we had to resort to that. We're like, please, other countries, give us formula. We need to feed our babies. That's super sad that we had to do that. FDA uncovered... This is creepier than heck. FDA uncovered so many health and safety violations through the Abbott Laboratories that they required the plant to shut down the facility until they could fix everything. So that is the reason why we had a baby formula shortage. Federal officials estimate about 5,000 babies are fed through this factory, which basically halted the wee ones' food production. Gerber stepped up to the plate while Abbott was closed, running their factories 24 hours a day. So thank you, Gerber, for stepping up to the plate while Abbott figured their life out. Preemie babies struggling to find food to help them grow. What the heck is going on in our country? Seriously, poor Biden inherited such a mess. Like the United States totally crumbled when he became into office, and I feel very bad for the the old man that has a little bit of dementia. He's got a lot on his plate. Probably shouldn't have ran for presidency. Sorry, I just say it. Boy, you need to take care of your health. Your health comes first and foremost. We see you struggling on TV, and some of us make fun of you. Okay, most of us make fun of you. God bless you. I always say something like super inappropriate and then say God bless. Like it's a cure-all for my terrible behavior. But yeah, you need to take care of you, boo. You're president now, so you gotta deal with what you get. But everything, you see, here's the thing. People think that Biden is the reason our country is failing. And that's just a sorely mistaken idea, okay? Our country has relied heavily on production of oil from Russia for a very long time. When we kind of went against the grain with Russia, when they went into Ukraine and tried to take the country back over, we said, nay, not a good idea. And they are punishing us for not being on their side. First of all, he's a dictator, people. Okay, I understand that we want the go-go juice. I get it. But humanity will always and should always come first. And hell, if we have to go back to the bartering system, we have to go back to the bartering system. But I am an empath, and my empathetic personality wants everybody to get along, wants everybody to be safe, wants everybody to be secure and happy. And seeing that another country is exploding children, women, and men is just heartbreaking to me. So I get why we are doing what we are doing to Russia, but Russia's coming back and saying, hey, you're not getting any of our oil because we're not friends anymore. So it's not really Biden's fault. Okay, we try to blame the president for everything that goes wrong in America, and a lot of times it's things that they can't control. Okay, so our country has relied, like I said, on production from Russia for a very long time, way before Biden. Okay, baby formula shortage is not Biden's fault either. It is solely rests on the companies that skirted around FDA rules. Gun control, don't even get me started on that. Okay, Biden is trying his best to get in the middle ground. Okay, we obviously can't take guns away from people, but maybe we can make it harder to get guns. They're going to ramp up mental health, checks. They're going to ramp up, making sure that the guns don't get into the wrong hands, maybe create licenses, maybe create a hold on the account before they can do a valid federal search on you. He's trying a multitude of different things, different ways. They are in deliberation, trying to figure out how to control our gun violence here in America. But again, not Biden's fault. Okay, he's trying. Okay, he's trying. My little senile man is trying. So let's not completely blame Biden for all of our problems in America, because 90% of the problems are not his fault. Yeah. So moving on. Vanessa Villa from Selling Sunset. I've never heard of this woman, but she was in my Pop Sugar feed this morning in my email, so we're going to talk about her. If you know who she is, then cool. She is telling us how she stays fit with not eating. Okay, celebrities are doing this, and it makes zero sense to me. I can't wrap my head around it. It's basically a passive way to be anorexic. And what she does is she avoids gluten and processed foods, so throw away your mac and cheese if you want to try her diet. This is not the part that makes her mildly anorexic. And who else does this? I think Halle Berry. Halle Berry also does the intermittent fasting. She only eats organic. Girl, you are yelling at my bank account right now. Okay? Organic food is more expensive than our full of poison food. So, doesn't eat till noon. This is called intermittent fasting. It's pretty much against every scientist known to woman who does nutritional science. It's a trend with Hollywood stars. Intermittent fasting, they call it, which is basically mild anorexia. And I did intermittent fasting I stopped eating at 7 o'clock at night. That's what I did to fast. But these women are taking it a little extreme, especially Vanessa. Halle Berry, she's not as bad. She basically just waits for breakfast until later in the morning, maybe even closer to the afternoon. And then the last time she eats is at 6 o'clock. So she's not that bad. Okay, basically you are only allowed to eat specific times of the day, so it's a very set schedule. She does 2 500-calorie days per week, so basically no food at all, because a small little granola bar that I have is 100 calories alone. And let me tell you, that granola bar does not fill me up. So basically she starves herself 2 days out of the week. Since when did we switch to starving ourselves? Like, that's been a no-no for literally forever. It's been a no-no. Like, I don't know. I don't appreciate, like, celebrities doing this, because it's going to inhibit people to not live a healthy lifestyle, and people look up to these people, and it is scientifically known to keep your metabolism up, you need to eat small short meals all day, snack on foods all day so your metabolism keeps going, and eating healthy. So this whole intermittent fasting is totally nutso to me. How, for the love of the Lord, is it supposed to help you lose weight? Your body is going to go into an emergency situation. Okay, I ate food. I gotta hold on to it. She might not feed me for a while. I guess if you exercise a lot, maybe that will force your body to use that extra fat. But how do you get energy if you don't eat to work out? So confusing. So very confusing. All right, so in a hurry to a hospital, how to handle this situation if you get pulled over for speeding. First and foremost, call 911. They will relay the information to local law enforcement, and you might be in dire need of rescue. You may even end up with a police escort if you let them know you are on your way to the hospital, and let them know what you're driving. That way, they are aware. Better to nip the bud early than so you don't run into issues while speeding. Here is my 2 cents on if the police are already behind you and you didn't call it in, slow down, pull over, let the police know what's happening. Most likely they are going to help you get to where you're going. Law enforcement has been in the news for negativity forever. Drives me nuts. Unless you are a law enforcement officer, you don't know how they handle situations. Fight me. They have a very difficult job. Okay? More difficult than you have. Sorry, that came off really bold and very naughty. And so I grew up in an LE family, and let me tell you the stories that I have heard from friends, relatives, my dad. The job is not for the faint of heart, so give them a break. Seriously. So Mesmerized at Avon, best Father's Day gift, $16.99. My fiance owns it. The fragrance, the cologne lasts all day. Highly recommend. So, beauty ritual that takes Mindy Kaling from tense to zen. I only know her from the show Parks and Rec. This is driving me up a wall. Is she from, I know she's from The Office. But is she from Parks and Rec? Mindy Kaling, American actress. What have you been in? Filmography. Girl. The Office. The Mindy Project. The Office. Okay, maybe she wasn't in Parks and Rec. For some reason, I kept saying she was in Parks and Rec. No clue. I thought that. Practice has the same humor in it. Don't know who Mindy is. Yeah, she's that little cute little Indian girl from The Office, and that's where she comes from. All right, so Mindy says she's a naturally tense person. She's even tense when she sleeps. She takes baths and calls them mini vacations. She uses the scents and products called Find Your Happy Place from Walmart. I literally hate Walmart. Don't shop there. Don't support them. There's reasons I say that because I know some things. About Walmart, and maybe I will do a main story on just Walmart one of these days. But look up information on Walmart. It's pretty toxic. So I don't shop at Walmart. She used to never care about her looks until she made it onto The Office and became a celebrity. So she has naturally oily skin and neglected her hair prior to becoming an actress. Now she spends an hour a day spending time on just her appearance. She spends some time on it just focusing on herself. It makes her feel better about herself. And I really, truly believe we all should take time out during our busy days to just focus on making ourselves feel good. I don't want to transform this Tuesday. I don't. stop me from not wanting to do things I need to do to hit my goal weight. Want to go for a walk this morning, still might. Want to go to the gym, still might. Get my butt up, get going. I got a lot of work to do before the big event that I will not be discussing until some plans are made in the future. So, all right, well, that is all for you guys today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay happy, stay healthy, and I will see you on Thursday. This live is going to end abruptly. Sorry. Don't like my outro anymore. Gotta change it. So, all right.